baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Shane Bieber.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-2. Up the middle. Toss to Naylor. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. Bieber, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Struck him out looking. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Cleveland, and pitching here today, J.T. Ginn.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Here's Josh Naylor in the air, right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Blasted to the moon, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that's just foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here's the 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because
that one ripped left field, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Will.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and it's 4-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Brian Rocchio. And a base hit up the middle. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Batting 9.
Here's a speed threat, Miles Straw. Base hit and a run in to score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. JT Ginn done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A change in the first, and here's the new arm, Colin Palouse.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Josh Naylor. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 7-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down, and next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. Their third home run of the inning. It's 9-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Danny Bautista Jr. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 1 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Junior Perez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
That one fouled off. The Rockhounds with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Palouse back to work. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Gerson Moreno gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now, Will Brennan. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 12-0.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. So man aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's hard hit in the line. Elliott makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So digging in, Miles Straw. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out to short. Swift throws across the diamond, and there's two down.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. To the warning track, makes the catch. Top half of the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Brian Buelvas.
Brian Buelvas.
The wide to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Toss to Naylor, and a quick out, number one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. That's in for a strike. The Guardians up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Hit in the air, left field. Kwan heads after it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 9. The catcher, number
2 outs,
33.
base is empty. Here's the speedy catcher,
McGuire.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Roquillo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, and the batter now, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted. Perez going back. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game. It's 13-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So man aboard. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He will score. It's 14-0. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. 15-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Number 45 gets the call from the pen.
45.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. What a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That to right. Elliott on the move. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter number 4. Shortstop.
Ryan Roquillo digs in for the Guardians.
Roquillo.
Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Perez settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit. And gone. He shoots one out to right. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add to their lead. It's 19-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in, Bo Naylor. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Throw, and it gets away.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 76.
Number 76.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Kwan. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Laureano comes up to hit. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couple of singles back to back. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
First and second, 2 down. Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. That one hammered center field. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to inning number 4. Back after this on the show. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Drew Swift. And here it comes. It's softly on the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Clark Elliott digs in now. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Elliott measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman struck out looking and dispersed it back. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
The Rockhounds still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Will Brennan.
The designated hitter, Will Brennan.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
So man aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio, 1 for 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Base knock center field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now here is Josh Naylor. Base hit and a run comes in.
Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Now back.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one hooked foul. Oh, 1 down. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. blast. His 4th home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 26-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line.
On the mound now, Brady Basso.
Now pitching for Midland, number 78, Brady Basso.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. Well struck left field. And off the base of the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, safe at second. Just beat the tag.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 28-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now here is Will Brennan. Lined into right. Elliott brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the top of the 5th we go. You're dialed into the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Danny Bautista Jr.
Danny Bautista Jr.
Bieber back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swings and misses. And there's 1 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Junior Perez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And it's strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ryan Rocchio. And he deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Their lead. It's 29-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Michel Otonez taking over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So digging in, Miles Straw. And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The first baseman, number 22.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Straw around third. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
The batter.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
That one back. And that is gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down.
New pitcher on now, Jack Weisenberger.
Now pitching for Midland, number 39, Jack Weisenberger.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Line drive. And gone!
To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Stephen Kwan. Now fly ball to right center, and that one hops the wall, and that's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
He was all over that one. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. To first, that's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Ryan Rocchio, the next to hit.
Shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His third hit for extra bases. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. Line drop to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Naylor.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Naylor. Now that's smacked to right center. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's
for
going to be
Midland,
Brian
the left
Buelvas.
Brian Buelvas.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Number 5 stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Hey. 1-1.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Center field. Straw pulls it down, and that is that. So he's perfect through 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The pitch. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one ripped. That'll make it out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. In the air to left center. That one back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
I mean, come on, have a game. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Will Brennan. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Top of inning number 7 at the plate. Drew Swift. This one in the air. Naylor gets under it. And there's one down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Now it's the right fielder, Clark Elliott.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. The Guardians up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Just a weak fly ball this time. Kwan tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jack.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one wrapped foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 65. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Guardian, the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
And the pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep. Back on.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it and just shoot it up the middle.
That one ripped. Banks off the wall. Coming home. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Naylor. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Perez makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Way back there. Out of here.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ramon Laureano now at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Andres.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one pulled foul. And the righty deals. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
That's 3 singles in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. In the air, this one's well struck, and it is gone. Grand slam.
He comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Danny Bautista Jr.
Danny Bautista Jr.
And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
That's to third. Ramirez slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Still rolling to start the eighth. Just 5 more outs to get.
And now the center fielder, Junior Perez. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano sprinting after it, and a lunging grab.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
And first offering is fouled off. The Rockhounds yet to pick up a hit here. Big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Straw getting an angle on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
The pitch. Rips one to right. Elliott makes the grab. And there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. This one smashed down the right field line. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second with one away. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. That one ripped. See you later.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O from me right now.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Shane Bieber, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the left fielder, Brian Buelvas. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
The wind and the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Number 5 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
One down, base is empty. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 33 at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Fly ball down the line on the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. This could end it. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. One out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Drew Swift. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Two outs. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That one hit in the ninth inning. A little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.